how have you been formed to think through matters of sexuality, to think through matters of your body, to think through desires.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and as we begin to identify the ways that we've been formed, explicitly or implicitly, number one, it leads us to a place of just identifying where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And then I think we, from that place, we're able to move further out and say, how am I supposed to look at my body? How am I supposed to
Yeah.
understand my desires and things like delight and joy?
Mm-hmm.
But for us, it usually begins with how have you been formed culturally? How have you been formed through your family? And what are the implications of that in the way that we are living today? And here's the good news. I was just
Yeah.
telling someone this recently. Um, the issue with the church in particular and our bodies,
Uh-huh.
the challenges we have in navigating this conversation did not start in the 1990s.
Hmm.
Look at purity culture and all that. The problems that the church has had with the body and the spiritual life go all the way back since the very beginning of the church. And so
Oh,
we should not feel shame that we still have not gotten our act together here. This has
yeah.
been a lingering issue with the church for
Yeah.
2,000 years. And yet, I think there's still some ways that we can move forward in healthy ways.
Yeah. And when you say that, since the beginning of the church, you're thinking about like Augustine or things,
I'm thinking about the book of Corinthians. I'm
Oh,
thinking about
yeah.
I'm thinking about the idea that and the implications of not believing that Jesus Christ was risen
Mm.
bodily,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the implications that emerge from that. That the
Yeah.
material life, the physical life, is somehow less than the spiritual life,
Yeah.
and the implications that has for sexuality and the ways we
Yeah.
understand our body. And then we could talk about Origin, and then we could talk about
Yeah.
Augustine,
Yeah.
all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm talking
Yeah.
about from the very beginning with Paul.